One more time around. Pepsi 50, double points championship event. David signals one more time around. Apparently, Mr. Todd Krupp is going to watch the event from right there on the crossroad. Here we go. Hang on to your hats, folks. Super late model racing at its best at the Capitol Speedway. Out of turn number 4 and down to the cross flags. The green is out. We're underway. Doug Herbst in car number 29 is your leader. Doug Herbst out in front as they sorted out. Steve Arndt fell back a place or two. Musgrave in the 98 car is running third. The 41 of Doug Klein is doing a strong showing here. We went yellow. And Bobby Weiss is up in turn number 2. Bob Weiss in turn number 2. The reason for the yellow. Boy, and he was so dark we did not see him up in there at all. Here we go, out of the corner. We're going to go back on it. 48 to go. Doug Herbst hanging on. Steve Arndt running second. Dave Klein is third. Musgrave really in a battle as they come out of the corner with 95 Richard Lofi. Down the back they head, and Doug Herbst is able to open up a little bit on Steve Arndt. The rest of the guys in a bunch. We got a long way to go, though. 46 big ones left, now 45. Boy, Jim Bock trying to follow Gary Hammerling through. The Bock trying to follow Hammer through. Hammer gets by. Here comes Bock. And Bob Gunn's down there as well, as those guys are going by like a train on the bottom, right past Steve Arndt. Seven are complete. Steve Arndt is out of it. Steve Arndt in the 9 car puts it behind the wall. He's the first one to retire tonight. Everybody running on the same lap as we come up to lap number 9 complete this time by. And now Dave Klein begins to put the pressure on Doug Herbst, looking to the bottom side. Boy, Doug Klein running extremely well for his first night out here at the Capitol in 85. Bob Gunn down on the inside of the 17. Gary Hammerling, we're 10 complete. Jerry Wood in the 73 car goes behind the wall, and he hasn't been running particularly good either. We got a new leader as Dave Klein now leads it. Dave Klein in the 81-year leader, or 41-year leader rather. Doug Herbst running second. Jim Bock is beginning to wend his way through the traffic. He's now running third. Here comes Bobby Gunn through as well. Jim Bock on the high side, trying to get by Doug Herbst. And Bock now runs second. The 61 car now in the number 2 position, with the 29 car running third. Bob Weiss is out of the throttle as he parks it. Bobby Weiss in the 38 is out of it. Jimmy Bock now your leader. Bobby Gunn has got his foot out of it. Now Bobby Gunn goes down in the 94 as he's got his foot out of it. Running slowly on the inside. Something amiss in Connie Bambro's automobile as Bob Gunn will put it on the cross stripe as he's out. Lap 20 coming up this time. Boy, Bobby barely running. Oh, now it picked back up again. He had a fuel problem, I think. Boy, Jim Bock doing a job. Boy, he won at Kaukauna on Sunday. Richie Bickle winning at Kaukauna Friday on Thursday night. Bobby Kusick, or Litchfield is out of it, and Bobby Gunn now does park it. The 75 picks it up and continues to go around. This is musical chairs with these guys. We're one past halfway. Litchfield is leaking as he came into the pit area. The 80 car spun. Now apparently water out of Litchfield's automobile. Jimmy Bock clicking him off right now. 30 are complete. J.R. Bickle takes over the number 2 spot though. And Klein's running third. Getting some pressure from Doug Herbst in the 29. But Ron Bennett working his way steadily up through the pack as well as he started in the back of this. Now puts the pressure on Steve Carlson. Jim Bock leads it. The 80 car has now been lapped. We've got a car down a lap on the Speedway. Car number 80, Ronnie Bloom, down a lap. Jim Bock with a whole straightaway lead over J.R. Bickle, but this is racing and anything can happen. Doug Herbst has come back to the number 4 spot. Here comes Bennett trying to get around Carlson and Lofi. And Bennett has to back off as Carlson gets down on the inside of Richard Lofi. Lofi trying to get by on the high side of Klein. Bennett's going to have to wait a lap or two to figure this one out. We got 35 down, 15 to go. Jimmy Bock, father of 9 out of Vesper, Wisconsin, really in control tonight. J.R. Bickle, Doug Herbst, Ted Musgrave. We got street stocks and spectators coming at you next. Jimmy Bock, with 38 down and 12 to go, is really in command. This will be 39 complete this time by. Ron Bennett again gets back into the fray as he gets by Klein. Trying to pick up a spot or two here just before the end as we're in the last 10 laps. Way up hard on the fence. Oh my goodness. Ronnie Bennett was almost out of here. Ron Bennett was completely up on top of the concrete retaining wall. By that fence. It's also a long ways down to the bottom back there. Ask Hemmerling, he'll tell you. And that wheel is sheared off. Now, that may have been sheared off in the wreck. Ooh, a lot of work on that car.
Tracy,
give him a nice
Pop,
hand as he rides back in his car, fans.
Tracy, Pop to concession
That means just a ton of work. Join us out here Sunday afternoon. It's enduro time. We'll have the Indianapolis broadcast on for you on the radio earlier, so that you can follow your favorite Indy drivers. To be able to be over about the time we flag off the other one. Here they go. And Dick Trickle's in a World 600 down at Charlotte on Sunday. Seven to go now. Jim Bock with JR chasing. Nice spot for Doug Herbst as we have 6 to go now, 5.5. Out of the turn they come now, 5 to go. Jim Bock in control. 46 complete. 4 to go. Three to go this time by Jimmy Bock and J.R. Bickle. This time 2 as the lights will flash on David's tower to let him know that there's 2 laps remaining. Carlson gets by Richard Lofi for the number 5 spot as they come down to the white. Oh, Musgrave almost up by the outside retaining wall. Musgrave got almost out to the outside wall. The checkered flies over Bock. Bickle finishes second. The 29 car is third, then the 50 and a 95. Whoa! Everybody had an affinity for the fence tonight. And Gary Schmelzer tells me that that's Doug Herbst's best finish. That third place spot, he'll be thrilled. Jimmy Bock out of Vesper comes home the winner of the Pepsi 50 Double Point Memorial Championship. Second place goes to Bickle, third to Herbst, fourth to Steve Carlson, and fifth